The Great Amulet. I pay homage to Mahāyāna, Queen of Incantations, and to all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Thus did I hear at one time. The Blessed One was dwelling on the summit of Great Vajra Mount Meru, in a mansion resting on the ground of Great Vajra meditative absorption. The site was beautifully adorned with great Vajra wish-fulfilling trees, and illuminated by the luster of the jewels and lotuses in a great Vajra pond. The ground was strewn with great Vajra sand, and consecrated as a great Vajra. The site had a surrounding courtyard made of great Vajras, and was bedecked with billions of great Vajra lion thrones of Chakra, Lord of the Gods. The site was consecrated by the blessings of all Buddhas as a place of miracles, where Dharma was taught, where the equality of all phenomena is entered, and that was perfected by omniscience. The Blessed One was dwelling there, together with 8,400 sextillion bodhisattvas. They all had one rebirth remaining, had become irreversible from unexcelled completely perfect awakening, and had attained great power. Through their great Vajra liberation and their meditative absorption, they could manifest in numerous Buddha fields and display great miracles. With the minutest moment of thought, they could, with breadth and eloquence, give various Dharma teachings that were melodious, vast, and profound, and that were appropriate for the mentalities and conduct of all beings. Possessing miraculous powers, they could worship thus gone ones in multiple Buddha fields with clouds of great offerings. Their mind streams were replete with the gates of liberation, retention, meditative absorption, control, higher knowledges, the unique qualities and the aspects of awakening, with the paths, levels, and perfections, with skillful means, and with the means of magnetizing, as well as with love, compassion, joy, and impartiality, with the power of love, and with truth and complete purity. These 8,400 sextillion bodhisattvas included, among others, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Vajragarbha, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Vajragatra, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Vajramati, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Vajrahasta, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Vajrasamhata, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Vajranarayana, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Vajravikurvita, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Vajrakuta, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Vajrarasi, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Suvajra, and the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Vajraketu. There were also many great Shravakas present. They were all arhats whose defilements had been exhausted, and whose bonds to existence had been completely severed. Their minds were liberated through perfect knowledge. They had attained the great powers of magical prowess, and the ability to create manifestations through inconceivable miracles, and they had a view free of desire. They had all attained freedom from stains, and had completely scorched the seas of afflictive habitual patterns. They included, among others, Venerable Shariputra, Venerable Purno Maitrayaniputra, Venerable Kapina, Venerable Subhuti, Venerable Mahamaudgalyayana, Venerable Chunda, Venerable Nanda, Venerable Kashyapa, Venerable Mahākāśyapa, and Venerable Uvilva Kashyapa. There were also the gods from the pure abodes, immeasurably limitless and beyond description, led by the god Maheshvara, many gods from the Brahma realm, led by Brahma, lord of the Saha world, the god Suyama, along with his retinue of gods from the heaven free from strife, and the gods Santushita, Nirmanarati, and Paranirmata Vashavatin, as well as Chakra, lord of the gods, and his many entourages of gods. There were infinite, innumerable, and limitless Asura gods, including Vemachitrin, lord of the Asuras, Balin, Prahlada, Rahu, and Vairochana. There were infinite, innumerable, and limitless Naga kings, led by Sagara, king of the Nagas, Takshaka, Vasuki, Sankapala, Kakotaka, Padma, and Mahapadma. The Kinara king Druma and his entourage of many Kinara kings were there, as were the Gandhava king Pañcārakṣā with his entourage of many Gandhava kings, the Vijayadhara king Savatasita, along with his entourage of many Vijayadhara kings, the Garuda king Supānaksha with his entourage of many Garuda kings, and the Yaksha kings Vaishravana, Manibhadra, Purnabhadra, and Panchika, along with their entourages of many Yaksha kings. Hariti and her entourage of 500 children were there, as were the 7 mothers of the world, the 7 great Rakshasis, and the 7 great and foremost rishis. Also in attendance were the lunar mansions that course in the sky, the gods of all the planets, the gods of the cardinal and intermediate directions, Prithivi, Sarasvati, Bhutas, Vignas, Vinayakas, Pretas, and Bhutas with great magical powers, all the mountain kings, and Varuna, protector of the world, along with his entourage of ocean gods. Also present were Virudaka, Virupaksha, Dandapani, Nairarita, Jata Vedas, the 7 great wind gods, and Ishana with his wife and billion-fold entourage. Narayana and his entourage were present, as were Dattaka, Dhammaka, Shashin, and Lohaka. Mahaganapati was present, as was Meghalka, the lord of Vinayakas, with his entourage of many Vinayakas and Vignas. The 60 Kotaras were present, as the 4 Bhaginis and their brother. Also present were Vajrasankala, the 64 Vajradutis, Vajrasena, Subahu, and Murdadaka, together with their manifold entourages of members of the Vajra family. There were, moreover, infinite, innumerable, and limitless gods, Nagas, Yakshas, Gandharvas, Asuras, Garudas, Kinnaras, Mahoragas, Bhutas, Pretas, Pishachas, Chayas, Unmadas, Apasmaras, Skandas, Sadyas, Vyalagrahas, and Ostarakas, all with intense faith in the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. Also present were the god of the sun, the god of the moon, the god of the dusk, the god of the dawn, all the gods of the seasons, and the god of the earth. The Blessed One, turner of the wheel of Dharma, had fully perfected the deeds of a Buddha. He had completed the accumulations of merit and wisdom, had fully taken hold of omniscience, and had mastered the perfections and levels for the sake of awakening. His body, adorned with the 32 marks of a great being, blazed brightly. His limbs and extremities were decorated with the 80 sublime characteristics. The top of his head was beyond the sight of all beings, and he understood all the activities of Mara. He comprehended the mentality and conduct of all beings, and possessed the 5 eyes. He was replete with the most supreme of all characteristics and the wisdom of omniscience. He possessed all the qualities of a Buddha, had defeated all the hordes of Maras and foes, and was exalted in his use of speech, words, and verses. He roared with the roar of a bull and a lion, and had completely removed the darkness of ignorance. He had been unflagging for immeasurable countless billions of eons in the practice of the perfections of generosity, discipline, patience, diligence, concentration, insight, means, power, aspiration, and wisdom, as well as in the performance of austerities. His body was beautiful, adorned with the 32 marks, and the 32 and the 80 sublime characteristics of a great being. He took his seat on a great lion throne that sat at the heart of a lotus upon a vajra and jewel. The throne chimed with the sound of many vajras, jewels, pearls, and lattices of bells. It sat solidly on a plinth made of many vajras and jewels, and was arrayed with a pile of cushions bound with strings of red pearls that issued from the mouths of numerous sea monsters made of vajra and jewels. The throne sparkled brilliantly with the luster of jewels: chrysoberyl, great chrysoberyl, sapphire, great sapphire, and topaz, that were affixed to the pericarps of many jeweled lotuses. It was entirely alluring, and was completely shaded with billions of parasols, whose shafts were festooned with many sprigs of vajras and jewels. It was also abundantly beautified with many wish-fulfilling trees. As the Blessed One sat on the vajra jewel lotus throne the size of Mount Meru, his splendor blazed forth like the king of golden mountains. The area was engulfed in an orb of light, brighter than 1,000 suns. Like a full moon, he shone pleasingly throughout all worlds. He taught the Dharma, while, like a great wish-fulfilling tree, he was in full blossom with the qualities of a Buddha. He gave instructions on religious life that were virtuous in the beginning, middle, and end, excellent in word and meaning, and unique, perfect, pure, pristine, and genuine. Then from the hair between the eyes of the Blessed One streamed a matrix of light rays called the Revealer of the Fields of all Buddhas. This matrix of light rays flooded the entire trichiliocosm with its brilliance. It flooded with its brilliance as many Buddha fields as there are grains of sand in the Ganges, where many blessed Buddhas, seated on their lion thrones in celestial palaces, were teaching the Dharma to Shravakas, Bodhisattva, Mahasattvas, monks, nuns, male and female lay people, gods, nagas, yakshas, gandharvas, asuras, garudas, kinnaras, and mahoragas. Then the Blessed One spoke to the vast assembly. Out of sympathy for all beings, I will teach this dharani of the amulet that completely destroys all wrongdoing and offenses. Just by hearing this, all misdeeds will be exhausted. It grants happiness to all beings and delivers them from all illnesses. Out of compassion for all beings, the Lord of the world taught it to protect all embodied beings destined for the lower realms. When protected by this, one can enter the Asura realm, and likewise travel to Adakavati and the dwelling place of Rakshasas. When engaged in fierce and terrifying battle with Bhutas, Nagas, and Pishachas, one will not be defeated by one's enemies or by all the hordes of Bhutas. Memorizing just the title and uttering it vanquishes all grahas, as well as skandhas, unmadas, apasmaras, dakinis, and pishachas. The radiant power of the amulet paralyzes all the powerful beings who devour vitality and bring harm to people. It destroys valiant kakodas and the hordes of enemy armies. One will not be harmed by mantra rites and will be freed from root magic. One will not be affected by poison, poisonous compounds, and fire. One will not be affected by weapons and water. One will not be affected by lightning bolts. One will not be harmed by seasonal winds. The radiant power of this Queen of Incantations will utterly defeat all foes. It will accomplish one's aims, all one's aims, and one will always be triumphant. Whoever keeps the incantation fastened around their neck or arm will have all their needs fulfilled. Of this there is no doubt. They will always be protected by courageous bodhisattvas, Buddhas, and solitary guides, and likewise by Naga kings and lords of gods. Whoever holds the dharani of the Great Amulet will always be protected by all Shravakas and Buddhas, and by the incantation goddess with her great magical powers. Vajrapani, the lord of yakshas, and likewise the 4 great kings, will protect one day and night. Of this there is no doubt. Shakra with his gods, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshvara, Nandikesha, Mahakala, Kartikeya, and Ganeshvara. All the hordes of Matras, and likewise the class of Maras, rishis with radiant power, and the gods with miraculous powers, will all protect the one who holds the dharani of the amulet. The Buddhas, who are great beings, the goddesses of incantations with their might, Mamaki, Brikruti, the goddess Tara, and Ankushi, Vajrasankala, Shveta, and Mahashveta, Mahakali, her duties, and the other Vajra duties, Supashi, Vajrapashi, Vajrapani, Mahabala, the great incantation goddess Vajramala, and likewise Amrita Kundalin, the great goddess Aparajita, the mighty Kalakani, the opulent Mahabhaga, and Padma Kundali, Pushpadanti, Manikuda, Svanakeshi, Pingala, the goddess Mahateja, and the opulent goddess Vijunmalini, the Rakshasi Ekajata, the protector named Buddha, the auspicious Kapalini, and the opulent Lankeshvari, and many more goddesses who look after beings will protect the one in whose hand the incantation is placed. Hariti and Panchika, Shankini, Kutadantini, and Sarasvati, goddess of good fortune, will follow and always protect one. Any woman who continually wears this great amulet will accomplish all her wishes and will always conceive sons. Her pregnancy will proceed comfortably, and she will comfortably deliver. All illnesses and misdeeds will be vanquished without a doubt. A person will become meritorious and powerful. Their wealth and their grain yield will always increase. Their words will be agreeable, and they will be worthy of veneration. A pure person who keeps it, be they a man or a woman, will exert great effort to liberate all beings. They will always be happy and free of all illness. Even kings, with their harem and court, will fall under their control. They will perpetually shine with success. Their bounty of merit will increase. Their wishes will all be accomplished. They will enter all mandalas. They will always know the commitments as taught by the victorious ones, and nightmares will not occur. The amulet is the supreme vanquisher of misdeeds. Along with negative deeds, foes too will be destroyed. It was taught by the Lords of Wisdom in order to destroy all grahas. It bestows all desires. Thus it should be worn continually. Listen to me, host of Bhuttas. I will now speak it. I pay homage to all thus gone ones. I pay homage to all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. I pay homage to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. Tadyata Om Vipula Vipula Gabe Vipula Vimale Vipula Gabe Vimale Jaya Gabe Vajra Jvala Gabe Gati Gahane Gagana Vishodane Sava Papa Vishodane Om Gunavati Gagana Vicharini Gagarini, Gigi, Giri, Girini, Girini, Gamari, Gamari, Gaha, Gaha, Gagari, 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 Gambari, Gambari, Gabi, Gabi, Gahi, Gahi, Gamani, Gamani, Gari, Gari, Guba, Guba, Guha, Guha, Guru, Guru, Guruni, Chale, Guhani, Guhani, Guruni, Chulu, Chulu, Chale, Chale, Muchele, Muchele, Jaye, Vijaye, Sava, Baya, Vigate, Sattva, Sava, Gaba, Samrakshani, Siri, Siri, Biri, Biri, Miri, 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 Giri, 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 Samanta Pashani. Blessed Lady, Guide of beings, universal guide, vanquisher of all foes, protect me from all dangers, threats, plagues, and illnesses. Protect me. Chiri, chiri, viri, viri, diri, diri, vigata varane, vishodane, vivi davarana vishnashani, muri, muri, muchi, muchi, muli, muli, Chili, chili, kili, kili, mili, mili, kamale, vimale, jaye, vijaye, vijaya vahe, jaya vati, vishesha vati. Blessed Lady who wears a jeweled crown and garland, and who wears manifold types of garments. Blessed Lady, great goddess of incantations, who purifies all evil. Fully protect me everywhere. Protect me. Huru, huru, muru, muru, raksha, raksha, mama. I have no protection, refuge, or recourse. Protect me, protect me. Deliver me from all suffering. Chande, 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 chandeni, chandeni, vegavati, sava dushtani, nivarini, vijaya vahini, huru, huru, muru, muru, churu, churu, turu, turu, ayupalani, sura, vara, pramadatani, sava, deva, gana pujite, chiri, chiri, diri, diri, samanta valokite, prabe, prabe, suprabe, supra, ba, vishude, sava, papa, vishude, Sava Papa Vishodane, Duru Duru Dharani, Dare Dare Dara, Sumu Sumu Sumu, Sumu Musu Musu Ruru Chale Chalaya. You of splendorous body, protect me from the ill-intentioned. Fulfill my wishes. Jaya Kamale Kshini Kshini Varadankushe Om Padma Vishuddhe Shodaya Shodaya Shuddhe Shuddhe Bara Bara Biri Biri Buru Buru Mangala Vishuddhe Pavitra Mukhi Kadgini Kadgini Kara Kara Javalita Shikare Samanta Valokita Prabe Suprabha Vishuddhe Samanta Prasa Rita Bashita Sude Dvala Dvala Sava Deva Gana Graha Naksha Trasamakarashini Satyaprati Om Pri Tram Tara Tara Taraya Taraya. O Lady, who peers with an elephant's gaze, deliver me from harm by humans. Lahu, lahu, hulu, hulu, hutu, hutu, turu, turu, kini, kini, kshini, kshini, huni, huni, Savagraha Bhakshani, Pingali Pingali, Muchu Muchu, Chumu Chumu, Suvichare Tara Tara. O lady who peers with an elephant's gaze, with the binding of the directions and the binding of the Vajra fence and Vajra lasso, deliver me from the 8 great dangers everywhere and in all ways. Vajra, Jvala, Vishuddhe, Buri, Buri, Dara, Dara, Tiri, Tiri, Turu, Turu, Bhagavati, Gaba, Vishuddhe, Gaba, Samsodani, Kukshi, Sampurani, Jvala, Jvala, Chala, Chala, Jvalani. May divine water pour down everywhere. Amrita Vashani Devata Vatarani. O you with the body composed of the supreme ambrosia of the Sugata's sublime speech, please anoint me. Purify all strife, contention, quarrels, disputes, nightmares, bad omens, inauspiciousness, and evil. Vanquish all yakshas, rakshasas, and nagas. Protect me always and everywhere from all threats of harm, and from all fears, calamities, epidemics, and illnesses. Protect me. Bala, Bala, Balavati, Jaya, Jaya, Vijaya, Vijaya. Grant me victory always and everywhere. May this great incantation be successful for me. Accomplish the great mandala. Accomplish the secret mantras. Destroy all obstructions. Jaya, Jaya, Siddhi, Siddhi, Siddhya, Siddhya, Buddhya, Buddhya, Suchaya, Suchaya, Puraya, Puraya, Purani, Purani. Fulfill my wishes, O Blessed Lady whose body has risen from all incantations, triumphant one, supremely triumphant one, who is the pristine essence of the thus gone ones. Please remain, please remain. Honor your commitment. See me through the dreadful 8 great dangers. Sara, Sara, Prasara, Prasara, Sava, Varana, Vishodhani. Samantaka, Rama, Andalovishtishuddhe, Vigate, Vigate, Vigata Male, Sava Mala Vishodhani, Kashini, Kashini, Sava Papa Vishuddhe, Mala Vigate, Jayavati, Tejo, Tejovati, Vajra, Vajravati, Svaha. To he who is blessed throughout the 3 worlds, Svaha. To he who is anointed by the crowns of the thus gone ones, Svaha. To he who is anointed by all bodhisattvas, Svaha. To he who is anointed by all deities, Svaha. To he who is blessed by the essence of all thus gone ones, Svaha. To he who has fulfilled the commitments of all thus gone ones, Svaha. To he who is like Indra and is beheld by Indra, Svaha. To Brahma who dwells in his Brahma realm, Svaha. To he who is honored by Vishnu, Svaha. To he who is honored and worshipped by Maheshvara, Svaha. To he who is blessed by the power and vigor of the Vajra-bearing Vajrapani, Svaha. To Dhritarashtra, Svaha. To Virodaka, Svaha. To Virupaksha, Svaha. To Vaishravana, Svaha. To he who is honored by the 4 great kings, Svaha. To Yama, Svaha. To he who is worshipped and honored by Yama, Svaha. To Varuna, Svaha. To Maruta, Svaha. To Mahamaruta, Svaha. To Agni, Svaha. To he who is beheld by Nagas, Svaha. To the assemblies of gods, Svaha. To the assemblies of Nagas, Svaha. To the assemblies of Yakshas, Svaha. To the assemblies of Yama, Svaha. To the assemblies of Rakshasas, Svaha. To the assemblies of Gandharvas, Svaha. To the assemblies of Asuras, Svaha. To the assemblies of Garudas, Svaha. To the assemblies of Kinnaras, Svaha. To the assemblies of Mahoragas, Svaha. to the humans, svaha, to all non-humans, svaha, to all grahas, svaha, to all bhutas, svaha, to the pretas, svaha, to the pishachas, svaha, to the apasmaras, svaha, to the ostarakas, svaha, to the kumbhandas, svaha. Om duru duru svaha turu turu svaha muru muru svaha hana hana savashatrun svaha daha daha savadushtanam svaha pacha pacha sava prachartika pratyana mitram svaha. Let the body of those wicked-minded beings who are hostile to me blaze, svaha. To the blazing one, svaha. To the brilliant one, svaha. To the blazing vajra, svaha. To the blazing flame, svaha. To the pervasively blazing one, svaha. To Manibhadra, svaha. To Purnabhadra, svaha. To Mahākāla, svaha. To the assembly of matras, svaha. To the yakshinis, svaha. To the rakshasis, svaha. To the matras of the sky, svaha. To those who live in the oceans, svaha. To those who move at night, svaha. To those who move during the day, svaha. To those who move during the 3 periods of the day, svaha. To those who move at the proper time, svaha. To those who move at the improper time, svaha. To those who devour wombs, svaha. To those who seize wombs, svaha. Hulu, hulu, svaha, om, svaha, 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 bu, svaha, buva, svaha, bur, buva, svaha, chiti, chichiti, svaha, viti, viti, svaha, dharani, svaha, dharani, svaha, Agni svaha, tejovayu svaha, chili, chili, svaha, mili, mili, svaha, sili, sili, svaha, budaya, budaya, svaha, sidya, sidya, svaha, mandala bande, svaha, sima bande, svaha, dharani bande, svaha, savashatrunam, banjaya, svaha, jambaya, jambaya, svaha, stambaya, stambaya, svaha, Chinda, Chinda, Svaha, Binda, Binda, Svaha, Banja, Banja, Svaha, Banda, Banda, Svaha, Mohaya, Mohaya, Svaha, Mani Vishuddhe, Svaha, Shurye, Svaha, Surya Vishuddhe, Svaha, Sodani, Svaha, Vishodani, Svaha, Chande, Chande, Parapurna, Chande, Svaha, Grahebhya svaha, Naksharetebhya svaha, Shivibhya svaha, Shantibhya svaha, Pushtibhya svaha, Svastiyanebhya svaha, Gabadare svaha, Shivankare svaha, Sankare svaha, Shantinkare svaha, Pushtinkare svaha, Balavadani svaha, Balavadini kare svaha, Shrikari svaha, Shrivardhani svaha, Shri Jvalini svaha, Muchi svaha, Namuchi svaha, Muruchi svaha, Vegavati svaha. Om, Blessed Lady, stainless supreme body of all thus gone ones, pacify all my evil. May auspiciousness be mine.